Well, apparently it's the time in my life, in my career, when I need to know more about kilns and need to understand that every kiln is a snowflake. I've heard this before. I understand it intellectually, but I've only ever had one kiln, and that's the kiln I know. But now I have two, and they don't behave the same, even though it's the same manufacturer. One's a bit bigger, and it has its own personality. So I've learned it's not the relays, it's not the thermocouple, because after having replaced both of those things, it still errored out. So yesterday I ran it empty because there have been potters and people who know kilns, and even a little niggle in my own brain that said maybe it's in the firing cycle I'm using. It turns out that when I ran it empty, it ran perfectly. Yay! Great. The problem is that the kiln is bigger, holds more work. That work holds heat, which means when I go through my cooling phase, it can't cool at the rate I'm telling it to cool. So, at the suggestion of a potter on social media, I have altered that first cooling cycle so that my kiln can keep up, and I'm running it right now. And I'm really hoping that based on all the things I have learned, that this is going to be the solution to the problem. Why do I need to learn these things right now? Why do I need to have this frustration? Well, I think this frustration leads to growth, that's for sure. I'm gaining knowledge I didn't know I needed, but on some level, the universe thinks otherwise. So I'm trying to remain calm. I'm trying to take it one step at a time, trying to have patience in the midst of frustration, and I'm doing my best. What's been frustrating you lately?